Hey Jack.
Yep.
Do you notice anything different about me this week? Anything at all?
No, why's that?
No, I just felt like there's a bit of a key difference in my appearance this week. It's not really.
Probably say you're a bit more dyspraxic sitting down this week than last week.
Welcome to Did We Stutter episode 5.
Episode 5, guys. Welcome back.
Yes, I have had a trim.
He's had a trim.
For the first time since 2022. The curtains are no more. I guess you could say the curtains have been closed.
Get a load of this guy. Shut up.
I'm depressed.
Yeah. What's the new trim then? What have you gone for?
Well, you can see it, mate.
Shut up, man.
Sorry, this is going to be a brain rot episode because I'm very tired. I just woke up.
For the people who can't see you right now, what is your hair? What did you want? No, all right. What we're going to do a little bit of an improv session here, as we are both actors.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, so we're going to improvise this scene.
Okay.
And I'll be the hairdresser, and you're going to walk in, and we're going to... This is how, like, you're a hairdresser in a appointment.
All right, okay.
Ready?
Oh, hey, mate, how you doing? Yeah.
Yeah, good. How are you? Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad, yeah.
Yeah?
So I was thinking today we're going to, like switch up a little bit, you know?
Okay, yeah, so like, what are you fancying? What
so I'm thinking sort of like, messy kind of fringe, like a bit like short back and sides. Yeah. Just a bit sick of the curtains now.
Yeah, no, that would look really shit on you. Please don't get that. You would look ugly.
You listen here. I'm QWERTY fucking lol. Do as I say, or you'll never see the light of day again. Oh yeah, your little 6-year-old daughter Gracie. I have her hostage in my basement. Cut my fucking hair. Okay, and then that's how we got here. So there you go, man.
And then that's his hair now. And that's,
so there you go.
Didn't take the advice. Still looks shit.
Yeah, there you go. It does. It feels weird though. I don't think I've ever had hair this short. At least not since like the buzz cut era.
Egghead Sam.
Do you get a haircut and then like actively feel your head getting colder like in the wind?
What, as soon as you leave?
Yeah. Like I was out in Oxford the other day and I was literally like I just felt more like vulnerable to the cold.
Blood feels vulnerable now.
Okay, that's a wild sentence. Anyway, episode 5. Does that mean we've been doing this for over a month now?
That does. It means Did We Stutter has been going for more than a month.
Way too long. Way too long already.
Too long, guys.
Let's end it.
It's the last episode. No, what is it? We haven't. I'm not sure we've told him. Episode 10. What is happening on episode 10?
Ooh, yeah. Okay, so episode 10, to celebrate getting to double digits, we're having a little drinking special.
We're having a drunk Did We Stutter podcast special.
Yeah. Do you want to explain what the drinking rules are going to be?
Every time someone stutters, we take a drink.
I just started in that sentence that I just said to you as well, so we're fucked, basically. By the end of the episode, you're going to see us, like, lifeless on the sofa. It's just going to be...
Did we stutter, guy?
Yeah, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Do you have a most embarrassing moment of the week that you would like to share with the camera?
Yeah?
Yeah, go on.
I was thinking of this earlier, and there's not really been one where it's like, wow, this is really embarrassing. So this is going to be a really, really boring story.
Mine's not brilliant either. We need to think of a better opening segment, I think.
Yeah.
But
anyway, I'll try and make it really entertainment.
Okay.
I feel like over-exaggerate it.
Yeah.
So basically, guys, I was on a train to London, and I was, like those really fast trains. So I was on that train, and I brought my suitcase with me, because I was like, holy shit, I've got to get somewhere with all this shit in my bag. So I got on this train, and I was like, holy shit, my suitcase doesn't fit in the overhead compartment. Like, it didn't fit up. Like, I tried to put it up there, but it wouldn't fit because it was too big.
Really?
So I had to have it next to me on the train. And it was a really, really busy train, and everyone was standing up, and I had a suitcase on the seat so no one could sit down. And it was really awkward and embarrassing.
Holy shit!
I know, man.
And then the train crashed, and every passenger on board apart from you died.
Apart from me, I literally I went out, I lost my suitcase and everything. In that suitcase, I had 5 dead bodies, but they're lost, I guess.
If you were on that train up to London on Friday, then you're probably watching this from heaven or something because you're not.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace to you, man.
Unlucky,
but also the game's a game.
The game is the game. To be fair.
My most embarrassing moment is also a little bit dead, but I'm going to delve more into this later in the podcast. But I also went for a little cheeky weekend away to visit a few friends up at uni.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
I was in Reading.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk about Reading later in the podcast, but holy shit, it is hell on earth for clubbing or nights out. But anyway, we were at Spoons, and there was this group of girls that a friend of mine was talking to. I went over, and this one girl goes, "Oh, you really look like someone. I just can't put my finger on who. Who do you look like?"
Wait, who do you look like?
Fix It Felix. That's the one. Fix It Felix.
You sure should mean Young Sheldon. You do look like Young Sheldon.
I'm trying to move. The hair's trying to move you away from Young Sheldon.
But you look like Young Sheldon, though.
I know I do. It's bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. But and then another girl said Arthur Christmas, which I low key see.
Arthur Christmas.
But Fix It Felix. It's not even embarrassing in the sense of like, I did something that made me embarrassed, but I just felt like the whole rest of the night I was walking around like, I don't know. Am I Fix It Felix? Like I think at one point I was in the club and I turned to my friend Milo and I just went, "Am I Fix It Felix?" And he was like, "What? No." And I was like, "Are you sure?
You are Fix It.
Are you sure?" But yeah, I do think we need maybe a different opening segment because we don't have embarrassing moments every week. Most weeks, but not every week. These last couple of weeks we haven't had one, really.
Maybe we can just do embarrassing story time.
Yeah.
And just think of, if we haven't got an embarrassing moment of the week, we just go, what's the story of embarrassing?
True, because I shat myself the week before the podcast started. That would have been great to
do.
No, same. Couldn't have used that.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's when we did it together, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, shit. It was at the end of the last episode, wasn't it?
Yeah. We just let it rip. Yeah. Right.
That's so disgusting.
Let's do some airbuds.
Yeah, we just let it rip.
Before this goes any further, let's just do some airbuds, man.
Right, what is our top 3 most listened to songs this week?
All right.
Wait, have you looked yet? Have you looked at yours?
I have, yeah.
Oh, for God's sake, you ruined my game. I was going to say you can guess what you had, but no.
Okay, well, you can guess what you've had, maybe. Unless you're...
Well, no, I already
okay, from ruining his own game. Okay, so my number 3 song is Swayze by Wales Talk. You wouldn't have heard the song.
Nope.
It's like a dance pop song. It gets me energized in the morning.
Okay.
All right. Number 2, and this was on last week's as well. It's really bad. It's Pink Pony Club by Chaperone. I need to
stop listening to it.
It's like no matter, even if I change my hair to a slightly less zesty hairstyle, it won't. I will never beat the gay allegations with this in my top 3 songs.
That's true. And
number 1 is Timeless by The Weeknd with by The Weeknd and Playboy Carti. Can you tell I'm really white, by the way? Playboy Carti. Playboy Carti.
Dude, guys.
Which is the one that's like, you know, the one that has the beat like do 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 do. Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit.
No. I don't know that one.
Hey Jack, what were your top 3 songs of the week, man?
Okay, yeah, no, I'll let you know. So coming in at number and this was different to what I saw yesterday. I think I looked at last week's one.
Okay.
Shut up. Right. Coming in at number 3, it was Linger by the Cranberries.
Don't know that one.
Do you have to let it linger?
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
Oh, I thought. Yeah. Right. Anyway, number 2 is Mr. Fox in the Field. You know, Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
And you know, we did that TikTok, and it's you doing the din.
Oh yeah, that was your second.
That was my second most listened to song.
Yeah. The fucking. Really?
Yeah. Good song. And then number 1 is Sufjan Stevens again. Drawn to the Blood.
Drawn to the Blood.
So one of us carrying the.
Someone let this man catch a break so we can make a happy song. You know.
I know. Poor guy.
Like, people say all my music is depressing. If they listen to Sufjan Stevens, like, bro, this man hasn't known a day of peace since he was born on this world. This poor man.
Blood needs a break.
He actually does. Is he released any newer music?
Not really.
No?
Yes, but no.
Oh, no, that's narrowed it down. Cheers.
He has, but it's like not loads.
Oh, okay. Because like I follow him on Instagram and most of his posts are just like taken over by his like label. I think, right?
Yeah. I follow them as well.
I hate when that happens. Like, you know, Joji, he only posts when it's under contract by his label, and his last album was just like 9 songs and 6 of them were demos or freestyles because it was in his contract that he needed to get another album out by the end of the year, but he couldn't be asked, so he just threw together slop and just posted it. It was like fucking shit.
Oh my. For skibbity's sake, Joji, man.
My exact Joji, if you're watching this, mate, because I know you're a fan of the Did We Start podcast.
Yeah, I know you watch it every week, Joji, man.
What the fuck, Joji?
Why have you done that?
What? No. Listen, why?
Why? Like, you could have just like made a good album.
Go to the naughty step, Think about what you've done.
Mate,
Come back when you're ready to
talk. You got to go in the naughty corner, mate. You just think about your actions, mate.
Fuck off, Georgie.
Fuck off.
Should I tell a story?
Story?
Yeah, should I talk about my weekend?
Yeah, no, you just talk about your weekend. It's fine. I don't want to talk anyway.
Okay, well, if you want to talk about it, yeah.
No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking.
No,
go ahead.
No, it's fine.
No, go ahead.
Because if I'm just a burden to you.
No.
Zeb,
Hey. Go ahead.
Zeb, Jack's looking for a new co-host.
Zebanar.
That smells like promotion.
Zebanar, the seat is free next to me, please.
No, so as I mentioned, I went for a little weekend away to go visit my friends up at uni. First, I went to Oxford because I've got a very smart friend in Oxford, and it's like fucking a different world there. And then I went to Reading because they're both very close, and that's where my other friend goes to uni. It was great seeing him again, but Reading and Oxford are night and day. Like, but they're only like, it's a 20-minute train away, but it's actually like entering a parallel dimension.
20-minute train?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Really close together.
No. Really?
Really close together.
I'm mapping this.
So, basically, when I first got there, so originally, like, you know, we went to Spoons that had that Fix It Felix story, and then we went to a club. It was a bit dead. Whatever. So then we walked to this free club called Purple Turtle. Never, ever go to Purple Turtle. I'm being so serious.
It did look like a shit hole.
If you value your life, stay the fuck away. So, okay, firstly, it's a free club, which I felt like is a recipe for disaster.
Yeah.
At the best of times, right? We got there, and I accidentally started something because I saw these boys these lads pushed in front of us in the line, and I said, and they saw me say this, but somehow I got away with it. I didn't get involved in any of it, but I said like, oh look, they just cut in front of us, and so then this guy in our group, just like confronted them, was like, oh boys, what we doing? And then like they just started shouting, fuck off, mate, and like, all this, and like started going off. These two middle-aged lesbian Portuguese women who were in the queue started defending us.
Sabers.
And like, yeah, and started like, One of the boys called them overweight, and they just fucking like went off at them. Like, listen, I've been friends with Spanish people and I've met their parents. Don't ever mess with a Spanish or Portuguese person, especially if they're a mum or like of that age. Don't ever mess with a middle-aged Spanish person. It will not end well for you. Holy shit, they are demons. But eventually that got kind of diffused. Like, you know, the guy just agreed to like leave us alone if we left him alone. And then we went into the club. And I got flirted with by a 65-year-old woman.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I didn't feel so lucky. Like, she kept, because I the only like seat on, you know, like when they have an outside bit in a club during winter, they have like heated like sofas or like heated seats.
Yeah.
I was the only space left under like the heater, so I was sat next to this old woman, and she just kept like, oh yeah, exactly. She kept like grabbing my leg and shit. So I was just like, okay, interesting. Then we went to the dance floor, and I was like, it's one, you know, when you go to a dance floor, but it's not even enjoyable because of how crowded it is. You just genuinely can't move. I was just like, fucking Jesus. And all of a sudden, I feel a drink getting poured over my head. What are you looking at on your phone, by the way?
I'm trying to. You're about to go up to the big story thing.
Yeah.
I'm on Reading News to see if it's on like a headline.
Oh, well, according to my mate, it's just a regular thing.
Oh, okay, so it won't be on the news.
Maybe because he said last time he was at this club, what I'm about to say happened too. So basically, I felt a drink getting poured over my head, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I turn around, some guy just like decks a girl, like proper like slams her across the face, and then like these security guards rush the dance floor. Meanwhile, my friend doesn't even know, he's still like in the middle going. I'm like, there's literally a girl like on the floor right now, but okay. I walk out because I'm like, okay, I need to remove myself from this. Walk past a girl by the door reporting a sexual assault to another security guard. She's like, he just grabbed me, like he grabbed this, he grabbed that. I was like, oh, fuck me, okay, we need to get out of here. So I go up to Milo, I say, brother, we need to leave this place. But then we have to wait for the rest of our group because we need to wait for Milo's friend and then these two American gap year students we picked up on the night who were really chill, but we didn't know where they were. So we had to wait for them. And then by the time we'd waited and we all left together, we step outside. What do we see? A fucking police van and several officers step out and enter the building. and there's a man outside being held like in custody. What the fuck?
What is going on in Reading?
Reading, are you okay? Like, hello, genuinely, like, never ever go to Purple Turtle if you're in Reading. I mean, don't go out clubbing in general in Reading, but don't go to Purple Turtle.
I can see this as a YouTube clip now, and it's "Do not go to Reading," and this is just this is the clip.
Yeah, or like the most insane club experience, and it's just like me going. There you go.
Thumbnail done.
That's the thumbnail done for you, future Sam. You're welcome.
Cheers, mate.
But yeah, do you have any like experiences of being clubbing where if shit has just gone wrong?
Many stories.
Yes, story time.
What one are we going for?
That's what I'm asking.
We could go for I don't really know what. I mean, a lot of the time, just at the club, there's loads of fights, and what it is so all like the security, they all have like obviously like the radio, and they'll be like, "Oh, floor two," yeah, and they all storm, yeah, and you know like they go up, like all of them are just running at the same time. But what happens is everybody else then follows them to see what's happening. And I remember this one time, just following these security guards going upstairs, very very drunk. I was with a mate, and we go up to this dance floor, and there's generally just this like 5'2" guy just on the floor, knocked out cold. Oh. And I just remember him just literally like his like eyes were open, but he was just fucking laying there like in shock. And then like these two guys were being like carried out. Yeah, I just remember going upstairs, and the smallest man I've ever seen in my life is just on the floor, just like.
Oh no, he picked the wrong fight.
Yeah, he definitely picked the wrong fight.
Picked the complete wrong fight. Oh fuck! I always feel so bad for like really short people in clubs because they're always the most aggressive ones.
Real.
The most aggressive ones are always the really like little gremlins, yeah. The little fucking like trolls.
I think it's the women. The little women are the most annoying ones. That's what it's like.
I've not really just not talked to many women in clubs. That also applies. But as we know, when they approach me, I T-pose. So as we know from episode 3 or whatever that was. Yeah, rough times. Oh. But yeah, so it made clubbing in like our local area look like a fucking Bridgerton ball. Like that's genuinely, true. Like next time we go out here, I'm gonna be like. Living in paradise. I'm gonna be the happiest you've ever seen me.
I'll be like relaxing.
There's no girl on the floor bleeding. Oh, this is wonderful.
You wait till I get angry. No, not a girl. Not a girl. I meant that in a way as in I'm gonna knock you out. I didn't mean a random girl. I meant I'm gonna knock you out on the floor. But that joke didn't come across well. My bad, guys.
Fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Do you have a topic you want to move on to?
Let's move on, guys.
Before you get called out as like a women beater.
I'm not a women beater, guys.
It's bad when 20 minutes into the podcast you have to clarify. Guys,
I would never lay a hand on a woman, literally in any sense. I just sit in the corner and do nothing.
Yeah.
I get scared. I hide away.
That's true. I've got cameras. I got cameras.
What? Anyway, let's go on to a topic I've had on here for a couple of weeks now that we've never reached yet, and it's at the top. So whenever we do a topic, I start from the top and we do it. I delete it, and then the next time I get more, and then I add more at the bottom. So
yeah, right. Just get on with it.
Yeah. Shush. Right. So this topic is I want a little you don't edit this, do you? But anyway, movies and TV series. What is your top 5 movies
of all time?
Top 5 favourite movies.
Ooh.
I'm a big fan of that film, to be fair, yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I need to watch more movies at the moment.
Yeah,
I think
you probably should.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, okay. Favourite movie of all time, and it always will be.
I know what it's going to be.
Toy Story 3.
Really?
What did you think?
I thought you were going to say Star Wars.
That's number 2.
Oh, okay.
But holy shit, Toy Story 3 it's I don't know what it does to me, but every single time I watch the ending, I sob. Like, and I don't usually cry at movies. Like, I might get a bit teary-eyed in the emotional climax. I might get a bit like,
you climax in movies?
Yeah, all the time. Especially in Toy Story 3.
Especially that part where they're going down that like massive
the
trash.
Incinerator, yeah.
The incinerator. And they're all holding hands and you're just, oh yes! This part is so good.
Fuck's sake. Yeah. No, that movie. I genuinely, every time I see the ending of like the incinerator and then like Andy giving away the toys, I actually just like fucking bawl my eyes out. It's like a crazy like instinct. It's such a beautiful movie, and they're making a Toy Story 5. If it's gonna be ass, fine, but I will be seated midnight opening screening.
It probably will be ass.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if Pixar releases a movie, I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Literally Pixar.
I mean, isn't there upcoming slate entirely sequels? We're gonna go Zootropolis 2.
Oh yeah.
Incredibles 3. Frozen 3.
Yep.
Cars
Frozen 3.
Yeah, Cars 4 apparently.
Cars 4, yeah.
And Toy Story 5.
Yeah.
So it's all sequels.
To be fair, I'm really glad that they're making new ones.
To be fair, I'm really glad that originality is still alive in cinema. I'm really glad that we're really
Walt
making...
Disney, where'd you go, man?
Yeah, come on.
Let's unfreeze him. Did you know he's like frozen? His body's frozen.
I heard that. Is that true?
I think so.
Is it like... I heard a conspiracy it's underneath Disneyland. His body's like frozen. I don't think that's true.
I think it's his brain that's frozen.
That's wild. God, that's the kind of thing like Elon Musk would do. In like a few decades, where like when
his head probably wouldn't fit in any box.
I just get a fucking like
a lorry.
No, but like, bro, like he's the kind of person to like prearrange like the preservation of his body or his mind because he thinks it's worth like. And then like some scientists are going to find it in like 200 years time and go, ugh, what the hell?
Do you reckon he's got like a massive like fridge full of semen?
Elon Musk?
Yeah, so like his legacy will always continue. I
think so. You know, there's a really random reference, but in the 3rd season of The Mandalorian, the villain who we thought died, actually cloned himself like a bunch of times and like froze himself in like these like chambers and tried to like infuse himself with the Force. That's what I think Elon Musk would do. He would try and like clone himself and give himself superpowers so that he'd live forever. I just feel like that's what he'd do.
Or maybe he can just keep taking that kit. Have you seen that video where he's like...
No.
Have you not seen it?
Actually, I haven't.
He's in like it's like a Trump rally and he's generally just, his eyes are just all over the place. Clearly like off his head on something.
Jesus Christ.
It might not be, but...
Did you see his broadcast from the White House with his 4-year-old son?
Oh, yeah.
And then apparently like his son like whispers to Trump something.
Shush or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, or it's like, you're not the president or some shit. I don't know what it is. I think...
I thought it was like shut your mouth or something like that.
Something like that. I think Elon Musk probably told him to do that for publicity. Probably told him to like, I don't even know.
I want you to tell Trump he's an arsehole.
Yeah.
Arsehole!
Now that is a job I would gladly accept.
Give me the money.
Elon, if you're hiring, I would love that role of being able to tell Trump to shush. It's a brilliant opportunity. No, I've had to actually like mute every news app or news outlet I have that gives me any kind of news about America. Because you remember, there's I was talking about the 2 American gap year students that I met.
Yeah,
so chill. Shout out to Arthur and Daniel
Arthur and Danny
from Georgia.
From Georgia,
absolute mad lads. But like, he was talking to me about how much his country's in fucking shambles. He's like, "That's why I'm here, bro." I was like, "Okay, you could have picked a better place than Reading, but still, glad you're here anyway." Anyway, we were talking about movies, weren't we? How we got into Elon Musk?
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's pretty. We were talking about Disney, and then I said Disney's frozen body. Then when Elon Musk, the type of guy to freeze his body. Then we talked about Donald Trump, and then American tourists.
Yeah, look at that. The day we start a podcast, you never know what's going to happen next. See, you didn't see that coming.
You probably saw that one.
Audio listeners just like on the train, falling asleep, and suddenly. Guys, if you're breathing really fast right now, if you're panicking, remember your breathing exercises.
So we should do one podcast, like one random episode. We should just mid-conversation just like have this like word that if we both hear the word, we just go like lock in
that shit
and
crazy,
just like scare the audience.
That'd be
like
so
they've got
funny.
no idea it's coming. We just go what? I don't know, like a really deep conversation talking about life and death again. Just,
so I think that ultimately the purpose of life is.
Not again. This is episode 2 all over again.
Well, we start crashing out.
Yeah.
Okay, movies. Back on track. Movies.
Movies. Your second was Star Wars. What's your number 3?
Second is Star Wars episode 3. Number 3. I think maybe like. Is it bad if I say Love Actually?
No, it's not bad.
Love Actually gives me a lot of joy. Like that movie is actually just peak.
That's a good film.
Let me look at. I've not rated many films on Letterboxd. If I look at my Letterboxd,
I was about to be like, I could actually see what your top 4 is. I realised they're all Alvin and the Chipmunk.
My top 4 on Letterboxd is all 4 Alvin and the Chipmunk movies, and under every one, my review is just cinematic masterpiece.
High School Musical 2, Sharp 8 Arc is peak fiction.
I did watch. A friend of mine loves High School Musical. I watched it. High School Musical 2 is actually low-key peak cinema. I can't even lie. I'm really excited to watch number 3 now.
I haven't seen High School Musical in ages.
It's a banger. What other movies have I rated on here?
You've got 48 reviews.
La La Land will be somewhere in the top 5. I'll put that at 4.
What did you put Lee Colby as an ugly crop?
Oh yeah, because we watched it with Lee and he was just in there going.
Despicable Me 4, your reviewers.
Holy shit, that movie was fucking boring as hell.
I quite enjoyed Despicable Me 4.
You like Despicable Me 4?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say La La Land is number 4. And then I'd say number 5, let's go for... number 4, also another Pixar movie. WALL-E. Number 5, WALL-E.
Number 5's WALL-E.
I'll go number 5, WALL-E. As you can tell, I need to watch more movies. How did you enjoy Despicable Me 4?
I'm not letting that slide. No, how did you enjoy that movie?
It was like a Family Guy cutaway joke of Despicable Me.
Yeah, but you know, I think what I enjoyed about it is normally in films there's like a beginning, middle, and end, and in Despicable Me 4 there's just nothing.
That's bad.
That's why I enjoyed it, because it just ended really quickly. I didn't want it to go on any more. And it stopped at the right time.
Bro, it had a 10-minute introduction.
Yeah.
And then about an hour and 10 of filler of the most boring shit of Gru and his family just in a random suburban neighborhood.
Yeah, but it was funny because there was minions being blown up in vending machines. I love minions being blown up. I love seeing minions explode.
Yeah, Jack's got a different reason for liking the movie.
But Despicable Me 4 is so good. I love the vending machine moment.
And then, okay, I know that I'm looking too much into a Despicable Me movie, right? But the whole point is at the end, Gru gets his baby turned into a cockroach, and it's like, what? That's crazy. And then, we've not been told there's any kind of cure to that. And then at the end, Dr. Nefario pops up for his 2-second cameo and just goes, here he is, back to normal. I'm like, what's Sigma? You know what I hate about movies nowadays in Hollywood, and because movies are so obsessed with nostalgia baiting, which is why they're all sequels, whatever, is when they use previously staple characters of a franchise as cameos, as an excuse to get the audience go, oh my god, as if it
Dr. Nefario!
Yeah, as if it didn't used to be an expectation to see those sort of characters. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a good example. I mean, Star Wars is fucking full of it. The Acolyte, for example, the final shot of the show is just Yoda, the back of Yoda's head, and we're meant to go.
Okay. Can I ask, what was your reaction when you saw the back of Yoda's head?
Oh, the show was kind of ass. I was like, oh, okay, sure.
Okay. Fine. Just ruin my joke. It's fine.
No, but yeah, I have been, guilty of being susceptible to nostalgia baiting myself, I will say.
Yeah. Thought so.
All right.
I think you're just a Dr. Nefario hater, to be fair.
No, I fucking love Nefario. Actually, no, I don't. Because in Despicable Me 1, he fucking gave the girls away back to the orphanage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Low-key an op.
He's an op. I thought you said a knob.
He's Low-key a knob.
Dr. Nefario is Loki a knob. He's such a knobhead.
Both are cringe. Anyway, what are your top 5 movies? I talked for too long.
Yeah. Nothing new on the Did We Start podcast. My top 5 movie. I mean, I can go on Letterboxd. I can't tell you what's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5.
But brilliant. So you can't tell me any of the top 5 slots.
No, I can tell you. They're just in no particular order.
No, that's fine. No, that's a brilliant segment you got here. You can't even answer. That's really good. That's really good.
Top. Anyway, so my top 5 films. I'd have to go. See,
Ratatouille's number 1.
No, there's no number 1. There's no number 2. There's no numbers. There is just my top 5, okay?
Okay.
Ratatouille.
Okay.
Ratatouille is up there. Ratatouille is an amazing film.
That's good.
Green Book. Have you seen The Green Book?
Is that an Adam Sandler movie? Is that one of your Adam Sandler ones? Oh.
No. An Adam Sandler movie is actually in my top 5 because... Yeah. Anyway, The Green Book, very, very good.
What is it?
You need to watch it. It's about, like, America.
Sorry to hear that.
It's actually a really, like... You probably shouldn't... Anyway, so... Like, I don't know what year this is. I think this is, like... When was, like... I think it's, like... Did I... Oh, my God. Okay. So, racist America.
Oh, God. So,
racism. Okay, so the South of America is like obviously racism is still here, but anyway, South of America, extremely racist.
Yeah.
At this point in time, I don't know when this is, like 60s, 80s.
Do you mean like Southern Northern America?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. So this is like full 50s, 60s, I would say, I think. And anyway, so it's about this really good pianist, and he's black. And he needs to go on a tour around the country, but he needs to go down south, and it's really racist down there.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And he has this driver who's Italian. It's all about their friendship, and it's all about racism, and it's really, really, really fucking good film.
That sounds like a good
really
concept,
good
actually.
Film.
I'd be down to watch that.
But The Green Book is it's a book African Americans had in the south of North America, where they couldn't stay in like white people hotels. They had their own like shithole, and it's fucked up.
Jeez.
But yeah, it's all about like it's a really good film. Anyway, coming in at my next favorite film, I'd probably have to go for Blended with Adam Sandler. That's a really fucking good film. People would see it and be like, "How have you put that in your top movies?" However, it's all about the feel good. It's the best feel good film in the world.
That's why I hate people who are like, you say your favorite movies and they're like, actually, technically speaking, the movie, like, bro,
Did they win any awards?
Literally, like, do you think Toy Story 3 is my favorite movie? But actually, no, Toy Story 3 is just peak cinema, actually.
Yeah, they also won shitloads of awards.
Yeah, Toy Story 3 actually is just the best movie ever, no questions asked.
But
shut up, mate. Okay. Anyway, what are your other two?
Shut up. Whiplash is probably there.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen Whiplash?
I haven't.
Damien Chazelle, same director as La La Land.
Oh, nice.
La La Land's probably another one.
Yeah.
Like I said, this probably changes each week.
Yeah, that's true. Like, every time I watch, I get like recency bias with like a lot of the shit I watch.
Yeah.
Where it just ends up getting up in my top 5. Just
when did you last watch Toy Story 3?
October. I remember
That's
because...
really quick.
Yeah.
October 12th.
I remember because it was one night I was meeting up with a friend for a drink, and for some reason I was just having a depressing day. And then I just watched Toy Story 3. I was like, oh, let's watch my favourite movie. That'll make me feel better. I was destroyed. The ending left me actually like unable to I met up with my friend and I had like tears in my eyes. He was like, "Are you good?" I was like, "I just watched Toy Story 3, bro. I just watched Toy Story 3."
It's not that sad. Did they die?
But I was already in a really sad mood.
Okay, no. So at the start of the movie, do you know how they're neglected?
Yeah.
The toys are neglected by Andy.
Yeah.
So he's just giving them away to Bonnie. So Bonnie can play with them now.
Yeah.
They can be happy.
Yeah.
So why do you want them to stay with Andy? Why are you sad?
I don't want them to stay with Andy. It's just an emotional movie.
Why is that emotional?
Do you know?
They got neglected. He bullied them. He neglected them. He didn't feed them. He didn't water them. He didn't shower them. He didn't nurture them. He didn't love them.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And now he's finally giving them love by giving them away.
Toy Story 4 was weird though. Sorry, I was trying to stop your rampage.
Toy Story 4 was weird though.
No, Toy Story 4, they just like introduced too many new random characters, like Keanu Reeves' character and Keegan-Michael Key's characters. And then like...
Is he the motorbike guy?
Yeah, Duke Kaboom!
Yeah, Duke Kaboom.
And then they just like characters like Rex and Slinky and Ham get like 2 seconds of screen time. I'm very much into the Toy Story lore, okay? Listen, like Toy Story 5, I will be there. Day one, cinemas.
Is it Forky? Sporky?
Yeah, Forky was just annoying.
Forky, he was annoying.
He was a twat. He's in Toy Story 5 as well.
Why do he keep jumping out and want to kill himself?
Literally.
He's such a relatable character.
Finally, when Toy Story was introduced in like 1996, whatever it was, I knew what we needed. Suicide.
A suicidal fork spoon.
Actually, wasn't Buzz Loki suicidal in like the OG Toy Story?
Was he?
Yeah, because he wanted to strap himself to a rocket to kill himself. I think.
Did he?
Yeah.
What is going on?
I think because when he realizes that he's like not, that he's a toy, not a space ranger, and his arm falls off.
Yeah, and he tries to jump out the window.
Yeah.
And he's laying on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he low-key gets suicidal. Anyway, sorry. Crazy fucking... What was I going to talk about? What was I saying?
Toy Story 4 was shit.
No, there was another point that we were on to.
No, before that. Ham and thingy didn't get enough screen time.
Before the Toy Story pivot.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, just me meeting up with my friend and just being really sad because I watched Toy Story. Yeah. Toy Story 3 is not for the faint of heart. Or, well, yeah. Maybe I'm just a faint of heart.
Yeah, probably, mate. Yeah, probably. Cheers, mate.
Do you want to go into an idea for a new segment I have? New segment alert. Let's get a... Wow! New segment.
New segment, guys.
Ignore the voice crack, by the way. You didn't hear that.
I didn't hear anything, mate.
Okay, good. So, have you heard the 5-second challenge?
No.
You have, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, what it is I'm going to give Jack a few, and then I'm going to give him the phone, and he's going to give me a few. And there's a bunch of questions here, and Jack has 5 seconds to name the things that I tell him to name. And you'll see why.
How
it's
many
funny,
do I have to name?
They're all 3.
All 3.
They're all 3 things. Okay.
Okay.
Firstly, Jack LB, also known as Jack Brown, also known as CO Vortex. Name 3 things you would do if you were the opposite sex.
Sleep, eat, repeat.
Yeah. That's fair. That's good.
Sleep,
I did quite. My favorite thing is that was your first time answering that question.
Was my first time answering that question. Yeah.
Okay. Name 3 guilty pleasures you indulge in. Go.
Eating.
4.
Watching films, making waffles.
Okay, well, I mean, you didn't get it anyway because the time ran out. But making waffles?
I don't know.
Is that something you actually do, or are you just scrambling for something?
Probably scrambling eggs. Yeah, maybe just scrambling eggs.
Fuck it out. Okay. Name 3 weird things you find oddly satisfying.
Slime, chalk on a board, and clocks. Waterfalls.
That's pretty good. So slime, clocks, and what was your other one before waterfalls?
Chalk on a board, but we ignore that. That was not satisfying. Waterfalls. Slime, waterfalls, and clocks.
I find slime like disgusting. I can't use slime. It like triggers some part of my autism ass brain. I just can't do it.
Surely that means you do get like stimulated by it.
Nah, it's gross. It's like so fucking sorry. Weird noise. Okay, right. You can ask me 3 now.
Thanks.
And get me cancelled.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, let's go. I'm ready. No, I'm not going to say anything weird. Nothing weird. Nothing weird will be said, I promise. Nothing.
Playing with kids. What? Is there an option?
You scroll down to the kids' questions, I think.
Oh, you don't want the kids' questions?
Nah.
All right.
We're adults, Jack. We're, that's it, functioning adults.
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Name 3 body parts that you don't want to shave.
Butthole, gooch, and ears.
Butthole, gooch, and ears.
It's true though. I mean, you know. Who does want to shave their gooch? You know, it's a good point.
If you're out there and you like shaving your gooch, get off the podcast. If you're currently shaving your gooch right now watching this podcast, click off.
Look, listen, if you've got this in the background, you're currently shaving your gooch. Yo, what's up?
The word gooch is so funny too.
It's a brilliant word. It's like a S tier word.
Right.
Wait 1 second, let me have a little swig.
Little swig.
Little swig.
Right. Name 3 gross things you've eaten.
Your ass, cheese, and lettuce.
I mean, one of them isn't true. I've definitely never seen you eat lettuce before. Aren't you allergic to lettuce?
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Final one. Name 3 embarrassing moments you've had in public.
I peed in public. I shat myself in public when I was at 8, and I got pants one time in junior school. Yeah.
I pissed myself. I shat myself, and someone pantsed me while shaving my gooch.
Yeah, I think it was like when I was like 9, some kid just like came up to me.
Your gooch.
No.
I was 9. Some kids tried to shave my gooch.
No one shaved my gooch at the age of 9, I can assure you.
Thank God.
Right now. No, I mean, someone pantsed me when I was 9 on sports day. Right before I was about to run, someone came up behind me and pulled my shorts down.
Good.
Guys, let me know if you want the 5-second challenge to make a return next week. I think that was a great segment.
If you enjoy the 5-second challenge, guys, 5 likes in this video, guys, we'll continue it.
Oh my God, that was interesting. Woo, okay, should we do dreams?
Let's do our dreams. Right.
Oh, okay. So, if you're unfamiliar... Oh, no, sorry, there you go.
No. Honestly, if you're unfamiliar, just go.
If you're unfamiliar, basically, at least once in a week, we record our dreams and then we listen back to them and see what we were dreaming of in the night.
So as soon as we wake up in the morning, we grab our phone, we go to the voice memo app, and we record our dream.
Damn right, except we usually forget to do it before Monday morning when we film.
So usually these are all recorded on Monday morning. Like today, I woke up and I was like, okay, I need to record a dream.
This was 3 hours ago.
This was... I don't know.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go on in.
All right. Here you go. Here's my dream. I actually can't really remember much. It was a really long dream.
How long's the...
It's only a minute and a half. I didn't remember all the dream.
Okay.
I was like recording my dream inside of my dream. It was like dreamception.
Okay.
Can you turn up a bit, please?
And there was like this like big fiery monster. A bit like the guy in Thor Ragnarok, the fiery big boy.
Big boy.
Or, no, is it a person? I can't even remember. I was Captain America, the new one with the wings. And it was like a mini game where, like, you know, in Lego games where you fly through like the circles of studs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like flying into like the big fiery like storm.
What?
And like just collecting all the studs.
Collecting all the studs.
And then, like, we had like a home base, but that caught fire somehow.
Oh yeah.
And I was like trying to protect that. Oh, and then also like I ended up performing at the Super Bowl, I think. And I think
Hey Drake.
I made 2 people jealous. And I think those 2 people were Justin Bieber and Kendrick Lamar. But it was another. It might have been Justin Bieber. It might have been another white guy. I don't know. I'm very tired.
I swear that was just your Reading night out, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, there was so much more to it. Like, it was such an intense dream. I think I was driving across the Golden State Bridge.
Why you were Captain America? But
no, this was after I was driving, and then I think like I pulled into like a Call of Duty like Modern Warfare base. I only remember that when I was in the shower after recording it. I pulled into like some like military shelter, and a bunch of guys greeting me like, "Come on, soldier, let's go! The fight's about to start." As I was like driving back from school, I honestly, what a weird dream.
What's going on?
You do yours.
Okay.
So the premise of this dream is that I was meeting my girlfriend's dad properly for the first time and staying for dinner and stuff.
Okay.
And
That's still opposite.
I don't really know, but we got there and it was fine. We were just chilling. But then about an hour into the meet-up, we just, me and the dad get along really well, and we start wrestling.
Not in a
Not
weird...
wrestling, but like, you know, like, I don't know, just getting along really well.
Did you ever like do like play fights with your dad?
Yeah.
Like just like pretend punching and stuff. So it's just like, oh, and I've lost it, and I fucked it up.
Oh, there you go.
Play fighting. Just rolling around on the floor, and then all of a sudden, while we're doing this, one of the doors opened to the lounge where like everyone's like having like enjoying himself, being happy, and it turns out she has a secret brother, and it's one of my co-workers at work. And I was like, oh no way, I didn't know you were her brother.
Bro did not want to be recording his dream.
Shout out to Tony and Harry. Harry was the cameo. Harry at my work. He cameoed.
What, the Harry I've met? He doesn't go to your work, does he?
No, not Harry. It was do you remember the person I said that goes to your...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, him.
That's right.
He was a secret brother.
Oh.
Shout out to my girlfriend's dad. Thanks for
allowing me to have a dream segment this week. Yeah.
Thank you for fighting me on your lounge floor.
Thank you to Jack's girlfriend's dad for contributing to the podcast.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
We appreciate it a lot. Interesting. Okay, I feel like my dream was a bit more questionable with the Captain America wings.
Yeah, yours was just crazy.
Flying into, because I remember it was like a mini game where I was gliding into this fiery like dimension while flying through like the stud rings and collecting all the studs. But like I was Captain America and I was using my shield. It was weird. I want to go see the new Captain America movie, but I heard it's really bad.
Probably is really bad.
Yeah,
all the Marvel ones are really bad though.
It's 2025 Marvel, so it's probably bad. I'm sorry, mate. You got something more important to be, have you? Did I stutter, by the way? Okay, mate. You got another topic, mate?
Oh, I do, mate. Yeah, well, I could probably get rid of. To be fair, we didn't do series, mate. Should we talk about series, or do you want me to leave series for next week, mate?
I mean, my favourite show of all time.
Nah, we'll go series next week, mate. I don't give a shit. Have we talked about childhood YouTubers before? No.
No, I think
you probably delved into it and then like you moved on from the conversation because that's what normally happens. You normally speak for too long and you move on to something that you want to talk about instead of what I want to talk about. So,
sorry, I didn't know you felt.
Get off.
Okay. I probably alluded to it in my 10 years video.
That's probably why I'm getting.
Yeah, probably, mate. Yeah. So, if you haven't seen that video, please go watch it.
Don't watch it, it's really bad.
I put so much work into it. Actually, it got a lot of very nice feedback. So like, the YouTubers I originally watched to get me like into YouTube were the OGs, like, you know, Stampy, DanTDM, popular MMOs, and that lot, right? Like, you know, the average ones. But then I had like some really obscure Minecraft YouTubers. There's this guy called Xylophony, and he'd do Minecraft Star Wars roleplay. It was low-key, it was gas. It was pretty sick. And then there was another guy called Sam Gladiator who did a series called Yandere High School.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yandere High School, which was like some kind of like, it's like an anime ripoff, but a Minecraft roleplay, and it was like a mass murder fucking roleplay. Like someone was a murderer and there would be like, you know, Grian from Hermitcraft?
No.
Oh, he was on the series too. And then like they did a sequel called Tokyo Soul, and it was like some multiversal crossover event. It was insane. Shout out to Sam Gladiator. You look viscerally overwhelmed.
Sounds like brain rot.
It basically was OG brain rot. It was pretty sick though. And then basically just every Pokemon YouTuber under the sun, none of which you'll know. If anyone knows I know a few of my audience know PokeTubers. MNJTV, A-Drive, Arizo, Game Boy Luke, Berkey Toby, Hoodlum Scrafty, True Green 7, yeah, Hoops and Hip Hop.
Oh, Hoops and Hip Hop, yeah.
Jay Wits.
Who's that?
Yeah, they all have like 50k subs, but they're sick, so shout out to them. Anyway, who are your childhood YouTubers?
Thanks for asking. I'm glad you didn't move on the conversation. Anyway,
I don't do.
I'm joking.
I don't do this.
I used to a lot of Stampy, Arbalistic Squid.
Him and Squishy broke up.
Yeah, I know.
That was so sad. I was genuinely upset when I found out.
Yeah, it's quite sad, wasn't it?
They were married for like 5 years.
Were they?
Yeah.
But they're good friends still. He said that they were also staying.
No one's good friends after breaking up. No one's good friends after breaking up. It's always a bit awkward. Sorry, I am interrupting you now. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm used to it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Oh, my slipper fell off.
Yes. Yes.
No, I can't get it back on. This is really awkward.
Oh no! Guess you have to do the rest of the episode without.
Anyway, I Blistered Squid, Stampy Long Head, Stampy Long Nose. Why was he called Stampy Long Head and Nose? Why was there two different ones?
He explained it in one video one time, and I just can't remember. But I think Stampy Long Nose is his official name, and then he just made another one.
But his YouTube channel was called Stampy Long Head, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know, mate. Do you want to ask him? No, I'm actually really not sure.
I'll give him. Wait. Let me just give him a ring. Wait.
Yo, Joseph.
No. I'll give him a ring. Wait.
I can guarantee you, I know exactly what's about to happen.
Wait.
I know exactly what's about to happen. No, it's not me. Who are you ringing?
Hello?
Yeah. Yo, is this Stampy Longhead?
Yeah? Hello, this is Stampy.
You're currently on episode 5 of the Did We Start a Podcast, Stampy. I just wanted to let everyone know that I did actually know Stampy Longhead, and I knew that you'd be able to acknowledge that you're Stampy Longhead.
Oh, it's good to hear you. Your old friend. I'll make sure to add you to my lovely garden when I get home.
Yeah, thanks.
Going in the lovely
thanks,
garden.
Stampy. How are you and Squishy doing?
Oh, we're doing perfectly fine, thank you.
Did you not get divorced?
I heard you got divorced,
You got
Stampy.
divorced with Squishy.
Yeah, but, whatever. I got custody, so it doesn't matter.
I got custody.
That's all I care about.
Thank you so much, Stampy, for being on the Did We Start a Podcast, man.
Hello, everybody.
I'm ending the call. The fact I didn't even ask him to do that. He
Just
genuinely
fully locked into the character. No questions asked.
That's got to be a clip. I
Yeah.
called Stampy Longhead at 3 a.m.
Bro, the fact that he just fully went into it with no questions asked.
Wait, this is Stampy Longhead, right?
Oh, the fucking Jimmy Carr laugh that he's got. Shout out to Harry.
Thank you, Harry, man. I appreciate you.
What a G.
Yeah, Stampy Longhead. DanTDM.
Should I call DanTDM? No, I've got no one.
Please see if you can get DanTDM on.
I've got no one who I could call.
I can get someone else. Should I get? I'll get
no.
someone else. Wait, no, I know DanTDM as well. To be fair, wait.
Call your girlfriend. Your girlfriend be DanTDM. God's sake. Who is pro calling?
Wait, is this done the Diamond Minecart?
What?
Is this done the Diamond Minecart? Are you done the Diamond Minecart?
Yeah.
Dan, you sound a bit depressed. Is everything all right?
Dan, have you met Dr. Trioris today?
Yeah.
Thank you, Dan. You've got no idea how much you've just helped me by saying yes there. Thank you, man.
That's cool.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to the dungeon, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going.
Why is DanTDM taking you to the dungeon?
Yeah, mate, we're going to dungeon, mate. Yeah, cheers.
He wasn't as enthusiastic as
No,
Stampy. They say lightning doesn't strike twice. I would agree. I think Stampy was the peak.
Stampy was the peak entertainment of this episode. Anyway, Thatcher Joe. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure I'm joking.
Actual Joe Weller on your fucking contacts.
I said Thatcher Joe, not Joe
I
Weller.
thought you said Joe Weller, sorry.
Wait, speaking of Joe Weller.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure I do have Joe Weller on it. No, I'm joking.
I never understood Joe Weller. He always you know who he reminds me of? The guy who's like, so I bought a property in Egypt, and what they do for you is they give you the property.
Why does he remind you of Joe Weller?
I don't know. Maybe it's a similar voice. I think they just give me similar vibes.
Joe Weller is peak entertainment.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think he's a bit
If there's
annoying.
one person I'd have on this podcast, I 1,000,000% would go for Joe Weller.
One person you go Joe Weller?
Yeah.
If there was anyone in the entire world.
No. I think for YouTubers or that's great.
He's the one YouTuber you'd have.
If it was like an influencer, I'd instantly go Joe Weller.
Really?
Because the stories that man has, I feel like he's got loads of stories, and he would make me piss myself with laughter.
I'd have Mr. Beast on just so I could pick his brain. I would just like
Mr. Beast.
I'd want to find out what the fuck's going on inside of his head.
Can you imagine Mr. Beast sat in the middle of us right now with a mic?
Well, surely they won't be sat in the middle.
Like, Mr. Beast, can we have some money?
Can we have one of your chocolate bars, mate?
Bring Feastables, please, Mr. Beast.
Are Feastables in the UK?
No.
Damn, that'd be a good video. I don't know what the video would be.
20 likes in this video, guys, and I'll buy Feastables for our next episode.
From America.
I'll order them in. Feastables.
We'll go to America. Actually, we have a video idea in the works that is America related.
It is. We're going to America.
We're going to America, and there's a twist, but you're going to have to wait to find out what that means. Because technically we're going to America.
We are technically going to America. Technically, you're going to America.
Technically, we're going to America. If you can work out what that means, leave a comment down below. Much appreciated, Zeb. Thank you very much.
Yeah, cheers, Zeb.
And pause, Zeb. You he left a comment on the last episode like, "How do I catch strays every time?"
I saw that. Sorry,
I'm sorry, man. You're just
We've got Stampy on the podcast. We just had a Stampy interview.
Yeah. You've been demoted, mate. Can't lie.
Yeah, mate. We have. We should probably have like a segment each week just calling Minecraft YouTubers. And it's just the same guy each week.
It's just Harry every week.
Each week being like, hello, this is Stampy.
Opens the phone next week. Yo, what's going on, dude? This is Sandy here. Welcome back to
He can do like really good acting as well. I could do Donald Trump.
I can do quite a good. I can do quite a good Trump, I think.
Come on in.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats, they're eating the pets of the people who live there. It's a big issue in Springfield, massive even, one of the biggest ones we've had in recent years. Yes. And the crazy thing is, the low taper fade meme, still absolutely massive. It's huge, in fact. One of the biggest memes I've seen in quite a while, actually. One of the biggest memes that America's ever seen. And actually, I'd like to invite Ninja to the White House for dinner. I'd quite enjoy meeting him. I think I'm a big fan of Ninja, his Fortnite work. Ninja. His Fortnite work is quite exemplary. I could do quite a good DanTDM as well. You ready?
Yeah.
Hey everyone, Dan here from the Diamond Minecraft, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Mods. Hello Troyoris, hello Grim. Should we just do the next episode as DanTDM and Troyoris? We've lost our mind. How's it feel to be so far away, baby? That's an unreleased Sam George track that I just sung.
Oh yeah,
wow. It's not been released.
Wow.
I need to get on that. How long have we been recording this episode for? Because I feel like we're running out of shit to say.
I've got shit to say.
Have you?
I've got shit to say.
Because you ain't got shit to say.
What does it say? We've got 1 minute till an hour.
1 minute. That's why it's always. I feel like we always come to quite a natural stop on this podcast, which is good. I appreciate it if you move my mic. That'd be sick.
No worries, mate. No worries.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Anything you want to talk about?
I'll check my topics list.
Wait,
again.
is there any? Before we finish, is there anything topics from this week that we should have on the podcast?
Any what? Sorry.
You know, we need to have some headlines.
I was looking, but it's all we've had Elon Musk. I think the rest of it is just all really depressing.
How about was it the Grammys?
Do you mean BAFTAs?
BAFTAs.
What happened at BAFTAs?
BAFTAs 2025. Yeah, it was the only thing. So when I was reading it, the only thing I found out, it was like best animated film. The nominees was like The Wild Robot, Wallace and Gromit, Inside Out 2, and some other shit. And I was quite surprised that Wallace and Gromit won.
I've not seen a Wallace and Gromit movie yet.
I've not seen it either, but maybe that's why I'm surprised.
Do you want to hear a bit of a hot take from me?
Yeah.
I think Inside Out 2 is a bit overrated.
It is, but I didn't think they'd win. I thought Wild Robot would win.
I need to see that. I really need to see that.
I've not seen that either, but I heard it's really, really, really.
I've heard it's really good. I think Inside Out 2, they basically just reused the plot of the first movie, but in a different font. Like, if you think about it, Joy gets kicked out of headquarters. The rogue emotions have to take control of Riley, and the ending plot is realizing all emotions are valuable. It's the same as the first movie.
There's always suicide in Pixar movies, isn't there?
Always a little bit, yeah. Pixar, you good?
I reckon Inside Out 3 is just gonna have Joy being murdered, and it's just like Riley trying to find joy in her life.
A new emotion. I'm gambling.
I'm addiction.
I'm pornography. Welcome.
You know, the island's popping up. I'm Pornographic Island.
It's like Goofball Island, Family Island, Pornography. Hey guys, Pixar, hire us on the writing team, man. We got great ideas.
No, I'm saying this now to any people who want ideas, I'm saying this on 17th of February 2025. I have an idea. What people need to do is make a series about someone having a dream as soon as they wake up, like us recording our dreams.
I think you said that last week, I think.
And as soon as you record your dream, you then make that dream into real life. Like, you animate it.
That
Pixar
really
should
good.
have like DreamWorks Animation should have a series called DreamWorks, and it's about making the dreams become to life.
About making their dreams work.
I think that's a good idea. Anyone want my idea, you can have it. But I came up with it first on 17th February 2025.
On the Did We Start a Podcast?
This is where we find out it's already been made.
Right after calling Stampylonghead. I can't go over that. Hello!
Wait, he's like, hello? Wait, is this Stampy? Hello! He instantly locked in.
I love Harry. He's brilliant. I've only met him once, but he's a... shout out to you if you've watched up to this point in the episode.
Shout out to Harry.
Shout out to Harry. And I think with that, we've wrapped up episode 5 of the Did We Stutter podcast.
Wow.
Halfway to double digits.
5 episodes in, guys.
5 episodes in, and only about 4 crash outs, I think.
More, or what, in this episode or altogether?
Yeah.
Yeah, in this episode.
It's just about that, yeah.
I think altogether on all episodes, we should have a crash out count.
Crash out count. That'd be really, really
We
funny.
should just have a compilation.
Of just every time we lose our mind.
Episode 50, if we ever get there, it's just going to be a compilation of our crash outs.
Of every time we've just lost our
25
mind.
minutes of us going,
just fully tweaking. That'd be really good. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget, I always forget to mention at the start of the episode, but please do stream the podcast on Spotify. Because if the podcast ever does get traction, we would love that sweet Spotify money. And so if you want to leave a little cheeky 5-star review on the podcast too, that'd be greatly appreciated.
What's the rules for Spotify money? Have you got to get like a certain amount of...
Spotify, yeah, I think it's like streaming. You got to get a certain amount, but so if you want to stream on Spotify, please,
guys, if you want to see us in an actual place instead of on a sofa with some shitty mics, if you want to see
these mics are good.
Yeah, they are pretty good. Yeah, they're alright, mate. Anyway, guys, if you don't want to see our microphones being handled on a random
by a
chair,
dining room chair,
on a dining room chair, to let us, if you want to upgrade our equipment, don't forget to stream on Spotify.
Yeah, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We also have a Twitter, but we don't really use our Twitter.
No,
because Twitter is a hellhole. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. See you next week.
See you next week.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Ha ha ha.